Yeah, recording.
Hey guys, welcome to The Cut. We're here to react to the latest and greatest videos that everyone's talking about, from music videos to viral clips, everything in between. We've got our reactions covered, so if you're looking for a good laugh or you just want to stay up to date with the latest trends, make sure you tune in. And if you enjoy what you see, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to support us and never miss a video. Let's get into it.
So what are we talking about today, Tom? What are we reacting to?
So, man. So, again, hey, Tom Roth. I'm here with Anthony Aquendo. We got a couple different videos that we're going to be doing over the next couple days. And the first one that we're going to be reacting to is crazy. This is something that I've kind of heard from my sister-in-law, that I don't believe a lot of her conspiracy theory shit, but like this one, I was like, this makes a lot of fucking sense. So we're going to hear from a guy who managed a hotel about the secret sex parties of the mega rich.
Is that what this is about?
Yeah, this is what this is about.
All right. So secret sex parties of the mega rich.
Yeah.
Woo. This is going to get us in some trouble. This is going to get us in some trouble.
I hope it does.
You hope it does. All right, so let's go ahead and without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video.
Learn about how these fuckers fuck.
We're going to find out.
The hotel industry is a wild experience that helps you understand how disconnected the wild and wealthy are. I've seen the darker side of humanity: suicides, murders, spousal abuse, human trafficking. That shit stays with you for a long time. One weekend, a large group of around 60-ish people, they wanted to purchase out the entire hotel so they could just turn it into a giant orgy. The cost of that property was upwards of $250,000 for 2 nights at a time. That says you've got money to spend. They left a nightmare room. Blood, feces, semen stains. One of my...
Blood? Stains. They got blood stains?
Shit
stains.
And cum. Those are like the three main things like that you got in your body.
The only thing we don't have is vomit.
Yeah, like
I'm sure there's some tears down there.
Yeah, there were definitely some tears.
That's wild. $250,000 for 2 nights.
Just to shit, cum, and bleed everywhere. Like,
dude, sex is expensive.
It is expensive.
Bellboys came up and was like, "I've got a black light. I'm curious." He turned it on, and I remember we
don't do it, bro.
Down and saw the flames, looked to the side, and saw them on the wall. At one point in the bathroom, we looked up and saw them all in the ceiling. And we were
what
like,
the fuck?
How do you do this? This is not human. Were you on the ceiling? I worked as an operations manager for around 10 plus years. I've worked in hotels where the average daily rate is anywhere from like $99 and then all the way up to boutique properties where the average cost is around $1,400 per night. In general, the higher up the price value, the more common it is to be treated like you're less than equal.
Makes sense.
The people who are coming to visit your famous pop stars, Russian oligarchs, they have a private plane that they get in a private vehicle with all tinted blackout windows. Sometimes they have security squads. They'll snap their fingers at them. Very large sense of entitlement where if they approach the desk, they are the only thing that exists to you in that moment. And that's what they came to expect from that level of entering a luxury hotel.
I get it though. If you're entering a luxury hotel, you want to be treated like you're the only guest.
Yeah.
So for him to say that, I mean, cool.
I mean, like, I don't think that's wrong, dude. When we went for my bachelor party to the Met, that's how I felt when we went there. Like, we were the only fucking people that mattered.
Yeah.
And we weren't even being like that. You know what I mean? Like, we were just cool.
Yeah.
And, dude, I felt like when they saw who we were, like, hey, this is the Roth bachelor party, we were the only fucking people that mattered.
That's where you get good customer service.
Exactly.
That's good customer service. That's all it is.
And if you're unwilling to do that, dude, don't work at a fucking luxury hotel.
Agreed.
This is what it is.
Most people who visit boutique hotels are not coming for business. They're there for pleasure. There was a group of...
We were there for some pleasure, too.
Yeah.
You definitely get a sense of how much wealth they actually have when they're talking about things like buying a fleet of Boeings in the lobby casually. They would buy out
It's a casual conversation about buying some fucking jets, a fleet of them.
This entire property, they were spending as much as a luxury wedding. And it's basically a giant swingers orgy. You'd have people having sex in the pool, people laying on our wine bars naked, a couple having sex on a balcony in plain view. So you're looking up at it, quite an angle. And every single room would have a different theme and a safe word posted outside of the door. The one that stands out to me was there's a mermaid themed room. It was actually kind of impressive, the details they went, so it was very like under the sea vibe. There was the Wild West room. There was the straight up BDSM room. One couple we had to talk to, while they were naked, they would purposely wait to start having sex until housekeeping wanted to clean the room. They wanted somebody to watch. The
Kinky.
day after they had all departed, I got a call from housekeeping saying that one of the showers is busted, and I go take a look at it, and they had hacksawed off the actual shower piece, the shower head, and attached a 4-foot-long anal probe hose to it, with multiple settings on the other end. And that was as disgusting as you can imagine. After all of the...
Actually, I'm pretty interested in what the fuck that looked like.
I would love to see what that looked like.
He said it's disgusting, but I'm pretty like...
He's
I'm
just saying
intrigued.
that.
I'm intrigued. Like, I'm curious.
Yeah.
Like, what? How? Like, why?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Absolutely. I need to know.
I need to know.
I need to know.
Yeah.
The drama and mental scarring that we put up with for this orgy buyout group, probably between about 30 staff, I want to say we made $20 in tips.
You could have got a blowjob out of it.
On occasion, getting stuck in awkward situations between husbands, their lovers, and then the actual wife. The worst case scenario was husband and wife shared credit cards naturally, and she started seeing the hotel show up on the books, and she stormed in and like slammed bank statements down. It's like, I know my husband's here. You guys are lying to me. We have to just say, you know what, I'm so sorry. We don't have anyone here by this name. And meanwhile, we could literally hear them having sex upstairs. Apparently, she didn't notice. The sounds were familiar to her, which might be a sad statement on their marriage, actually.
That was fucking clever. That was fucking clever. This dude's just roasting these fuckers.
He just roasted the...
But that's why he's wearing that fucking mask.
Right, but here's my thing. So in a luxury hotel, you're not going to... If you're at the desk, you're not going to hear people in their rooms. So I think that's kind of... He's either being facetious or he's just lying.
Unless they were fucking with the door open or they were fucking just on a balcony or... You know what I'm saying? Like a walkway,
yeah, he did say they were on a balcony, yeah.
I mean, these are rich fucks, dude. Like, they get off on having power.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm curious how she would have heard them, but...
Let's fucking see what else happened.
The problem with working with the fabulously wealthy is that they often assume that the staff is there at their beck and call regardless of what the request is. It was really common for the high rollers to approach attractive staff members and essentially just ask them, hey, if I pay you X amount of dollars, will you meet me in my room later tonight? And
absolutely.
out. That's a quote from someone, sadly.
Yeah.
How much we talking?
We had a very busty, gorgeous front desk woman
10
at
grand.
One hotel, and someone came down and offered her quite a bit of money in front of management. And at the moment, she naturally declined. I have security cameras in all the halls, and seeing that person sneak out around 2 a.m. was definitely a little suspicious. The most shocking example was an incident where the wedding was around 2 p.m.-ish that day. Come nightfall, one of our event staff slept with the wife and ended up getting caught. It turned into quite a big deal with screaming and shouting and all this stuff. He hid in a bathroom in a supply closet until the heat died down, and then he just walked into the front office and clocked out like nothing ever happened. His mom happened to be in charge of events, so she made sure he didn't get terminated. The demographics of the staffs who work at hotels are usually pretty evenly split. If you're an attractive white person who speaks English quite well, you're probably going to be reservations, front desk, something visual. If you're not of that ethnicity, just because they have an accent and that might not present well to your guests, your most likely bet is that you're going to get placed in housekeeping.
That is not necessarily true. And here's why I say that. I've been to Vegas. I've been to other parts of the country and seen other hotels. And honestly, some of the best hotels and resorts, somebody of an ethnic, a minority are usually the ones interacting, like bartenders, Hispanic. Like this one girl that was a bartender when I was at a resort. She's from Venezuela, beautiful woman, busty, just like he said. They're gonna put beautiful people in front of people. They're gonna be attracted, but like almost everybody that worked there was some kind of minority from either Latin or Indian or Asian or Middle Eastern, like just everywhere. Just so I honestly don't.
I don't
even
agree
on
with it either.
Even on a cruise ship, cruise ships are huge. You see people from all different parts of the world, but hardly any white people.
No. And think about movies and shit, TV shows. The fucking people who work the front desk are usually people of color. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like, so they don't have to be women, like John Wick. Those the John Wick movies. The dude at the hotel's a black dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what it is. I mean, like, I don't agree with it. The beautiful white people are the face of it because, I mean, they're not. When we went to the Met, dude, there was a African American girl right there. I remember. I'll never forget her.
Sorry for me to remember that
I'll
night.
never forget her. Oh my God, I was in love. McCoy in front of her. McCoy goes, because he sees I'm in love, he goes, keep the cock in the pants. I was like, the fuck, dude, come on. Like,
yeah, I don't agree with what he said.
I don't agree with it either, but what else does he have to say?
Let's see.
If you're working at a decent property, you could probably get $10 to $15 an hour as a front desk host. If you're housekeeping, you're maybe getting 9 to 10. It was wildly unfair. We were actually advised to handle our housekeeping teams under the concept of divide and conquer, telling them, oh, well, so-and-so's team's much better than yours. You should really try to keep up with the Mexican team. It creates that toxic environment. This prevented the entire housekeeping team from uniting together and presenting concerns. And I saw that kind of model in multiple hotels.
What does that have to do with anything?
I can safely say that the hours...
It's vice, bro.
That's true.
Made me work, the wild situations you'd run into. It's a miracle that I never got in a really bad car accident commuting. It slowly burns you out in a way that you can't explain until you're out of it. You just kind of know something's wrong and you're not happy. The biggest thing that the public
That's every industry.
doesn't understand about the hotel industry is that there are wild things happening behind closed doors every single day. Fabulously wealthy individuals are wild. Everything happens behind closed doors at hotels.
I mean, that was dope.
Yeah,
That was dope.
Some of it I'm like, that's a little far-fetched. Like, I feel like some of it he was just bullshitting. But some of it I think is very true.
It has to be. I mean, think about all the people that get off on power. You know what I mean? Like, and if you're wildly wealthy, you have that power. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things, man. And I think that was really interesting and it was a cool perspective because, I mean, think about the hotels that we have out here, right? You have the Days Inn, you have, what's that other hotel on 45? There's the Days Inn.
Sleep In.
You got the Ho Hum Motel. You got fucking...
Yeah, we don't have, like, high-end shit.
No, we don't, but...
Soon.
Riverbend down on
I bet
Bridge
you there's
Street.
going to be some crazy shit going on Riverbend.
But the crazy thing is you think all the crazy shit happens at, like, that Ho Hum Motel and shit, right? But from what he's saying, shit like that don't happen at Ho Hum Motel. It happens at the more expensive shit. I mean, I imagine a meth head's getting fucked in the Ho Hum Motel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not that big of a thing because it's a meth head.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But cool. Well, thank you for watching our reaction video. You have all made the cut. We hope you enjoyed our take on the latest and greatest videos out there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a reaction from us. And if you have any suggestions for videos or you'd like to react to, let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep on watching and keep on reacting. Peace.